Hare Krishna, I'm Henry and welcome to Hear Again About Krishna. And today we are going to hear about Krishna entering Mathura when he left Vrindavan. So he was invited by King Kamsa to come to Mathura to wrestling match. So together with his friends, covered boys, and his elder brother Balaram, he arrived in Mathura. And there was many interesting things happening. Today we are gonna focus on one specific incident when Krishna, while going in the streets of Mathura, he came upon a very young woman who happened to be very hunchbacked. And it happened so that this woman, whose name was Trivakra, because she was bent in 3 places in her body, in the neck, chest and waist. So she happened to bring some ointment for King Kamsa, and which she had her service to do, make the sandalwood paste for the king. So she came across the street and Krishna saw her, and in her boyish frank style he was a little, in a joking manner, addressing her as a very charming woman, that what are you carrying here, who are you? And then Trivakra answered that I'm in the king's service and this is ointment I prepared for him. And Krishna, he suggested, that's nice, but why don't you give it to us? I would be very pleased to have this sandalwood paste, and I think you would receive a very great boon and become fortunate. So this woman was very charmed by this young, handsome Krishna, and without further thinking, she said, yes, I think you are the proper recipient of this ointment, so please be pleased and have it. So Krishna and Balaram, it described that they chose the ointments were exactly suitable for their bodily complex in a contrast way. So Krishna took some yellow ointment because he was blue, and Balaram took, because he was white, he took then blue ointment, and very happily they refreshed themselves. And then, being pleased with the woman, Krishna decided to make her happy. So because she was hunchbacked, so what he did, he placed his feet on the toes of this woman, stand on them, and then he took his fingers and put under the cheeks of the woman like this, and then he raised, and as he did that, so then she straightened up. It became very beautiful, actually became Mathura's most beautiful woman, with very nice hips and breasts, and she was very much amazed and happy by this change. And being enchanted by Krishna, she became like lusty of him, so he wanted to enjoy with him and touch his clothes, asking Krishna to please come to my house and enjoy with me. And well, Krishna was a little amidst his friends, sort of embarrassed. He looked at his brother and other friends, and smilingly then answered Trivakra that yes, certainly you have a house which is give very much happiness for men like us who are just wandering unmarried and without any house. but at the moment I have some business to do, so I promise to come back and visit you later on. So he gave this promise, and then he went on the streets of Mathura and met other people, and in due course he then went to the arena where the wrestling match was supposed to be taking place, and as we know, he killed Kamsa there and freed his parents from prison. And then after some time he wanted to keep his promise to Trivakra, who was also known by the name of Kubja. So one day he took his friend and cousin Uddhava with him and decided to pay a visit to Trivakra, and upon arriving to her house, she was very much enjoyed by his arrival, and it described that her house was very much decorated in a way like it is usually for women who are expecting some guest that would like to enjoy there. So the house was decorated with all kinds of nice flower garlands, and there was very nice scents burning, and there was some sexual pictures on the wall, and beds with canopies. So Trivakra, and she had some girlfriends there also. They received Krishna very respectfully, seated him, and offered some worshipful items, and also they offered seat for Uddhava, who though didn't consider that he should sit on the same level with Krishna, so he touched the seat and then he sat on the floor. And after all this, Krishna then he went to the inner chambers of Trivakra and made himself comfortable on her bed. And the woman prepared herself, bathed, and put ornaments on her, and flower garlands, and put some ointment, like usually women still do nowadays when they prepare for sexual enjoyment. Krishna's purpose, he didn't come to enjoy himself in a sensual way. Actually, his purpose was to purify Trivakra from this lustful desire and make her into pure devotee. So when she finally approached him, she was beginning a little unsure, shy, because being before hunchbacked woman, she didn't have any relationship with men before she was a virgin. So she was shy, and Krishna just took her by her hand and put her seat beside, and this touch which he gave her purified her from all the lusty desires and made her into a pure. So Krishna's touch is always like that, with certain purpose. Like one may ask, Krishna touched her already before on the street, why didn't she become pure at that point? Instead, she just became straightened up. So we can remember that Krishna's pastimes are always also teaching something. He is enjoying bliss in his pastimes, but for people in general, he is also teaching that. Like Arjuna was pure devotee, but in Krishna's arrangement he became bewildered before the battle of Kurukshetra, and Krishna got a chance to teach not only Arjuna but humanity at large. So Krishna is teaching also now in this story with Kubja that how one is not supposed to relate with Krishna, that if one has worshipped properly Krishna like this woman did by offering sandalwood paste, so to ask material benediction in the form of sensual enjoyment is not the thing one should just get pure devotion. So Krishna gave that here, and that way she became pure and could enjoy with Krishna in a proper fashion. She also at the end asked Krishna that, why did you just stay here a couple of days more? And well, Krishna was not prepared for that, so he paid respect for her, and then he left with Uddhava back to his own palace, and in this way this story illustrates very nicely how Krishna is always still ready to reciprocate with anyone who is eager to render service. And in Brahma Bhavat Purana, actually, we know it was explained there that actually Trivakra was previously in Lord Ramachandra's pastime, Sherpaka woman who already then wanted to associate with Lord Ram but wasn't fit at that point, so she got this chance. So Krishna is giving chance for all of us to progress toward him and attain pure devotion. So with these words, I hope you enjoyed this video, and very soon we will see again. Hare Krishna, thank you for watching.